Welcome back to another episode of My All Day Single Player. This is episode 16. Here we are in a storage room. Storage room of all storage rooms. Having fun with this. I've said it a lot of times, but organizing, just getting your inventory clear is surprisingly rewarding. I don't know. But we're not going to watch me just organize all day. But I do want to clear some of this out. I'm going to show you this. I know I didn't show you last time. I was working on it. This took me, about, I want to say like 2 weeks, just on and off playing for 2 hours at a time. It took a lot of time. And that's kind of how I like to do things. Like, I like to just get a project done. I don't know why, but it's the interesting part of me. So, as you can see, we have a few portals here, and some other redstone stuff, and all of this junk. This is what we got. So, currently, I think the minecart is on the other side. Let's start out in the nether. So, I can show you start to finish what this thing is doing and how it does it. Yeah. So right now there is a minecart in the nether, I think, going under this lava lake. Do I have no fire resist? Better be careful. I should have just brought a minecart. Oh jeez, this thing is so dangerous, but I have a real way of getting to and from the base, but this way is just the fastest to get behind the redstone and all that. Let's jump. Alright, so this is the path. I just took fire resistance and then built a little tunnel under the lake. This is the one you saw last episode. It's way better. Pigmen don't spawn down here. I don't know why they don't. I've never seen one spawn down here. It might be because of the rails, or it might just be because there's so many other places to spawn. And they probably could spawn down there, but probably won't. Okay, so we got lava supply there. So up here, there is a minecart and this thing we built last episode. It's a for all the blaze rods that the blazes drop, Hopper sucks them up and it keeps on moving until they're in here. And this is just saying that if I can flip this switch, so right now it will send them. If a blaze rod goes in here, it will send them, and that's just flipping the signal. Let's cover these back up. My pro, yep. So that's kind of that. That's just flipping the signal from up here, so it stops it up here, and then allows all the items from the chest to go into here. And right now, it's just collecting items in the chest, so that we don't have to like just hold them in there. So it's the simple thing. Once this gets emptied, once the chest gets empty, it'll go. And that's my XP, but why not make it into a resource grinder as well? I kind of wanted. In a lot of worlds, I build a blaze spawner for AXP and 2 the blaze rods to cook with. Should we go? Yeah, let's go here. So it'll go down this thing again. I'll show you my other tunnel later. 2 tunnels under the lava. Let's see. So no ghasts, please. Oh no. Jesus. Yeah, I would have been dead there if it weren't for... Oh no, I'm on peaceful. Oh, working on the map, that's what it does to you. And there's a gas automatically. My bad, guys. Oh well, what can you do? I hear a lava slime or a magma cream. Okay, we're gonna make it here. That was dumb. Oh, it's so nerve-wracking. I just feel like shifting up the whole time, but I know that's not smart because you don't go as fast. But safe. But I built this. I probably should encase it and probably put some blocks down the middle because right now it's just into lava. Oh well. Hey, what's this? Oh, that was my original path down. But no need for that. Alright, so we're back here. This is going up here, and I'll show you the redstone right here. It'll come in here, and originally it will go in here, and this won't switch at all. It's just go in there. It hits this detector rail, switching this RS NOR latch. So right now, this hopper timer is locked. It's locked, so all the ends are in here, and once this gets depowered, they'll flow back into here and flow back in here. What that is doing is every time this flows from there back, it will dispense an item right here. So it'll dispense an item into this portal. So every time, once a minecart comes in and goes into the nether, it will keep dispensing items every I want to say like minute or two, which is good because an item has a what is it? It has a cooldown timer. If you're in the nether and stay in the nether, it will have like it's interdimensional stuff. So if you're in the nether, you send a minecart through, you can have that going in there for about a minute. So a minecart goes through, and let's just go through. Pretend you're still in the nether. It'll act normally in here. So it'll come through here and it'll do all this. It'll drop it off. Depending how many items it has in here, it will drop it off. And then if you have the right timing, because the same time it stops working, so it goes through and then the minute timer starts and you have a minute to go through that portal again. But the thing is, you have to time it perfectly with the cooldown timer of the item. So I kind of want to show that. Do I have a minecart? Minecart. Alright, so let's go in here. No minecart. Oh, yes, minecart. Okay, so what it's trying to do here, and we'll see that, I think. Let's go back into the nether and show you. So, that was confusing. I understand. Not the best explaining, so why not show you? Unless these ghast decide to have a bad day. So, that goes in. It's technically, and it'll disappear. So it went in the portal. It's now going up to the item smelter, and I don't think it'll do anything. It'll just sit there because it doesn't have any items in it. But it's gonna sit there. Actually, that was a bad test. Let's go and get it. Actually, let's destroy this too, because I don't want items to go through there. Okay, so that's not there. It went through the portal, so it reset the timer. Okay. Try number 2. Oh. Yes, I picked it up. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess it does. Yeah, if it doesn't have anything, it's powered anytime. So, I could technically show you this, actually. Although, I think I could just... So, once this is done, I'll just pick it up. Alright, so let's... I'm going to show you this. So, I think this should work. I know it will work. So, I'm going to pull a magic trick here. It's going to be insane. So, you saw that. Oh, wow. It sounds like there's a ton of ghasts. Alright, so I'm going to send this through here. That's going to go in there. It's going to do some of this. So this hopper clock is going now. Let's put that item back in there. So it is now going up to the furnaces, going back, and it's on that little rail, like the little thing right here. It has the detector rail and the power rail on an incline, so when you power the rail it goes down. But right now it's there, and it's making sure that it didn't, the timer is not up. So actually I'll just show you the trick. It's really hard to it's really hard to explain when you're not there. So this is just, I'm just gonna see what happens. It went in here, right? So it technically should come out of that portal, and that's the whole reason of why this is. I can just stay in the nether here and be barely in the chunks. There's a certain spot I sit at to be, I tested it. I had a minecart going over here in a creative world, copy of this world, and I went over to my blaze spawner and I tested where the command block would say running or not. So yeah, so there's like a certain spot at my blaze. So what we should see here, unless the timing is way off because there's no items in it, so we're gonna let it run for maybe one more click of it, because once it's like 3 clicks it's like should be done. Okay, so what it should do is it goes in there, and it technically should have a minecart coming out of this one, but don't think that's gonna happen. That's too bad, because it doesn't. If it doesn't have items in it, it's that's kind of won't work. That was close. Probably actually should have died there, but oops. It's like one of those things. Is like you're not gonna get. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw my items away. Oh well. Okay, so is it sitting in the portal? Yes, it is. And that went back through. Alright, so let me get this here. I'm gonna... Did I pick you up? Yeah. Go back through. It'll show you how this works. And there's 2 certain timers that you have to pay attention to. The first one when it comes through here, you can see items are flowing. The first one you have to pay attention to is this area being loaded. So once something, anything, a block or a minecart, let's do that. Once something comes through a portal, it loads like you are here. So if you are here, correct me if I'm wrong, I think. I'm not sure if it loads like everything, but in this chunk, I think it loads like you're here. So a minecart comes through, it's got a minute until these chunks unloads. So that's one issue, to make sure it gets to here in time. And the other issue is you have to wait a minute for it to go back through the portal, because that has a cooldown time. So as you saw there, actually, it didn't wait long enough. So it got from here over here, and it passed this. So it detects it, it'll stop it, and then once the 2 stacks of items come in here, it'll let it go again. It'll do that, but that's how I fix the minute thing. So I have to wait a minute for it to go back through. So that's that, and that's just we'll get to the lava smelter. I just want to, these portals things are it's insane. But the second thing is you gotta make sure that this keeps running. So that's why I have the portal or the dispenser shooting items through here, so it keeps resetting the time that it keeps loading these chunks, so that if if the items don't, if the minecart rather doesn't get here in a minute, and it stops here, and then the world unloads, that means redstone stops. Redstone stops. Minecarts stop working. Actually, I don't think redstone stops. It's the only update that I don't think stops when you're out of unloaded chunks. But I need to make sure that the minecart keeps running. So that's kind of that. And it just keeps shooting items through, keeps loading it for another minute so that this can finish and it goes through back through the portal. That's that. Okay. It's the whole system is to make sure I get blaze rods for this system. Now this system is Code Crafted's designs, and I kind of wanted it just so in and out, just something like that. So what it's doing, it's dropping off items here, which are going into this line here, and once the item gets in here, it will unpower when this is unextended. But go check him out. It's a really cool design, and I think Generic B did it too, but with a little modification. So what we got here, we got blaze rods in all of these, working like a charm. That one might not get enough. It's just because that's the last one, and they often fill. This one always gets the 64, and this one doesn't. But that's that, and then I had to come up with a clock to bring it up to the certain thing, and that's... We're doing this over a ravine, too, so that was interesting. Okay, so let me just... That's that, and it works like a charm. I got all my smeltables. So if I throw like whatever that in there, it'll waste a blaze rod, but whatever. It's really not for like 4 things, but it's for mass quantities. So it was difficult to work it out where I could have both, like the one thing and the mass quantities. That's that. I'm gonna show you these. Daytime, great. I got all the ingredients in the... That's not what I wanted to show. I need some cobble though. I kind of wanted to show the Skype going off. I wanted to show the other tunnel. So let's get a piece of cobble here for my escape, and then do I have another rack for my entrance? And this door has saved me so many times. Actually, it's this isn't very well lit out here, so it's good to have a door that can close behind you, which the potion rooms don't. Oh, it's already open. Great. Fine. But I can close it on the way out. So I'm gonna show you this. So what we got here, it's not completely... Sorry guys, I'm gonna move my mic here. That's confusing. Okay, so we got this minecart here, and I don't have it set up, so it keeps restocking, but it's fine. And this is what... Oh my... Just the... Having to do this, it's just insane. I didn't want to have ghasts or anything, so I just figured under a lava lake would probably be the best thing. And I have lost so many... I think I died twice in this mess. So like getting down here, in this I had to build blocks to undo the lava inside here too. So I could have probably dug a huge room and then put all the lava, but it wasn't worth it. It's the Nether. We have lava everywhere, but this is the only vulnerable spot right now. And then you just... That's the room, and then you go all the way up. 40 levels, by the way. Huh. Probably shouldn't choose something. But, and then here is our blase spawner. So that's that. Wow. let's see. And that's where they kill. So that took a lot of time. It probably wasn't even worth it, but to me it was a cool idea. But I actually just needed a simple way, and I like how the netherrack, or the nether brick, it went through a nether fortress. I think that was pretty cool. But and getting the torches under the blocks was even worse. It was very difficult to get that. But if I want to go back into the real nether, that's the way. But other than that, I think that's it. I want to also talk about a plan on moving on from the nether and this smelter, because everything works. It's very nice, very nice. I'll get back out. Perfect. Let's close you, Wally. Oh, I should probably just recon this pistons, because that's not something you need anymore, because lava goes way quickly. Okay, so we're gonna go on our minecart track, and we're gonna go over to the storage room again. Working on this storage room, I kind of wanted. This is kind of like my main area, so it's sort of like just like I want everything here that I can get. So I'm gonna move these, create another room, kind of like that. I mean, it's gonna be like a secret room. What is the one thing I use the least in here? Probably this. I mean, these I use a ton. The redstone, the food, and the mob drops are all things I use a ton. I use these things medium, but the blocks over here, like kind of like this, and I use the torches in these, but I'm probably gonna have this a trap chest going to a secret entrance over here. But what I want over here, it's gonna be a bigger room. It's gonna be about 10 blocks deep in each direction, and what I want there is delivery systems. So one could be like, I want a wall lining of chests and them all going to different locations. So if I have like nether wart, I want over there, or I want a potions, or I don't even know. But if I have, I do know, if I have like these, or I'm running low of magma cream, I want not to go over there. I just want the next time I go over there, I want there to be magma cream, so I can make it here, get everything I need here, put it in a chest, and it will go over to my potions lab. And I'm enjoying this, by the way. I'm living in style, although still wearing mob drops. Okay, so let's go over there, and I kind of like the idea of having a mass. Oh, and this too doesn't have a close, but oh well. But I like the idea of having like a mass underground railroad system in just like to everywhere, and I'll have it, of course, coming back. So and I'll have, like, if I get all my potions in the potion lab over there, and I don't have any inventory space, I want it to go to fill up the potion room, or fill up my storage room. Ah, dang it. Always do that. I guess it's the okay time to fix it, though. This one over here has been dark for quite a long time, this corridor. Surprised nothing has spawned, but oh well. Here we are nonetheless. Doink. Put you in there. Also, this one still doesn't have a door. I mean, it could just be like a down door. Alright, so you. Oh, and I am sad to say Oh, like this. Just send it over here. Oh, close. That was the one mistake I made, and now there is no more villager. I was gonna name him too. I guess the zombie like got in the corner here and got him. Oh yeah, I guess I took these out. Doink. Okay, so you. Dang it. Perfect. Although not. Shift click. Shift clicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doink, doink. Great. All right, going down here. I don't know why I closed that. We're gonna make this look good. I just needed to get all of the ingredient. My thing is get it working before you make it look good, and then adjust. I know a lot of people go for form over function, and I got some signs here telling me what is what. We got some instant health there, and we got all of these with redstone. So I know a lot of people go, if it looks good, it's better than it working, but I want it to work. So what should we go for? Let's go for what haven't I made yet? Region I haven't. Kind of don't want to. Let's go for strength, shall we? Not a bad song. As you can see, it made it over there. What I like to do, I make something and then I just like to watch it go. Like, if it works all the way, I like to watch it, how it does, what it does, and then I just like to use it forever. So it's a very weird quirk. So what do we got here? We'll see it click actually once it gets made. Doink. Great. Everything is working. Yeah, and I got instant health. I got whatever strength, which we just made. Regeneration 14, surprisingly. That's actually a lot. Night vision, we got that, and then I did get spider eyes for the invisibility. And I have, it's really sad because the new AI of the mobs in 1.6, they didn't obviously make it for invisibility. They made the mobs, or they just forgot to code it. I'm not sure how coding works. I'm not a coder or anything, but I read somewhere where the mobs don't check for invisibility if the player is invisible, so invisibility potions are useless now in single player. I went caving with just potions again, and I figured that out the hard way. I didn't die, but just the effect didn't work when I was at a spider spawner, and that was kind of brutal. Did I kill that skeleton? Did I close the door? Yeah, I did. Oh! Gosh dang it. Wow, that hurt. He couldn't have been in the water. Oh well. I have enough dirt to... Oh my gosh, that actually scared me. Jesus. Oh my god. That was a heart attack waiting to happen. Oh, gee. I had no idea he was there. Oh my gosh. Recovering. Okay. Let's watch out for mobs here. It's night. Sleep. I think if he shoots me in bed, but he's not going to shoot me because he aims for my head. I think if they get you, I think you jump out. Thanks for the pants, mister. Okay, let's go. Let's go replace our divot here. And I do like to keep this clean, natural, except for tree farm, which I still use a ton. But here we go, replacing divots. Oh, and that's okay, that's fine. I did record, no, not record. I did enchant quite a few items again. I actually did die caving, and that's when I just left out. I got my stuff back, but I didn't stay caving. I lost 72 levels, if you could believe that. 72 levels I lost, and I got like 6 back, so well worth it. That's nice. Okay, so honestly, the reason I haven't recorded in a long time is because I've been working on our CTM map a lot. Like, I have so much to do in that I just want to get that map going, because I'm really excited for the map. It's looking really good. It's has some really cool areas, and I'm testing it as well, and it's just all around. I think it's going to be way better than the first map. If you guys have seen the first map, actually, I probably should save this. This is my first sword I enchanted, so that's not. And why did my hunger go back up? Okay. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna have to do it. Let me check the time here. Yeah, that's gonna have to do it. It took so long to just record that. The clip is I tested this so long in the creative world, but I'll probably show you that next episode. Just go into that, because this episode was explaining that, and I hope that understands it. All it is a system to get in and out of the Nether, from the Nether into the overworld, back into the Nether, so I can just get fuel for this system. But anyway, guys, that's gonna have to do it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Appreciate it. It really helps me out. But other than that, I guess we'll have to see it. Oh no! And I did, after I died caving, I took my iron horse, the really fast one, and he fell into a ravine and died. So that was sad. But this guy's pretty fast, and this guy's diamond horse. But anyway, I will see you next time.